Okay, we have here a 2018 Winnebago Fuse on a Ford 350 HD chassis with the turbo diesel. Just got back from a long trip around the US and realized right away that my suspension in the rear was bottomed out. And that's after adding helper springs and some reinforcing springs on the front suspension. The rear was bottomed out on the whole trip. It just beat the hell out of the machine. So I had put these sumo, they call them bungees or some funny name, and up in here to strengthen the rear suspension. But all it did was ride on these, and they were just solid bottomed out. So I took the RV to a spring shop, and they actually have a kit for the Transit, heavy duty springs, and it looks like there's even Ford part numbers here, which is just amazing that they didn't do it at the Winnebago factory. That goes the same for Thor, any of the RV companies that use the Ford chassis frame. It's just poorly done, just really shit engineering. So I got the spring mods done at Donovan Spring. They did a nice job, and they also leveled it because it was a little listing to the right a little bit from the way the Winnebago body's built, the RV part. So I got it back, and it's pretty damn nice, but I had already bought the Firestone airbags here, and Donovan Spring wouldn't install them because they have customers come back 2 years later with a leak. They're tired of dealing with that. So I put these in over the weekend myself. They go in pretty all right. It's work, but it's pretty all right. They go okay. And I just finished plumbing it in. I have it plumbed in with the red line into the compartment where you carry your hoses and water lines and things like that. And I have it separate so I can charge each air spring separately. It wasn't too bad of a job. Right now it's all jacked up. I'm all jacked up still. You can see back here I got pump jacks to be able to get underneath here and work on it. But I highly recommend it. I'll be out test driving it shortly. I can run from 5 pounds to 100 pounds in the air shock. So when I put the trailer on the back with a couple 100 pounds of tongue weight, I can adjust it and make sure it's right. But getting the RV back from the spring shop, she was already standing proud in the rear. And the ride home was just awesome because I'd hit bumps and I wasn't bottomed out. Gave me a nice smooth ride. So I do recommend it. I can send you the part numbers and everything if you need it. I have the box with all the part numbers and all. Okay, well that's it. Another job, poor engineering on the RV company's part, but we're correcting everything we find. That's it.